It looks better on this side. I don't know what it was. On their side, it kind of blended in more. You didn't really get to see the tentacles. Stop petting my King Crush, Mechathune. Only I'm allowed to pet King Crush. You sicko. It looks better on my side. I didn't think it looked good on my opponent's side, but I think it looks funny on this side. I'll give it that much. Getting a 1-mana legendary, order the deck from lowest to highest would see playing wild. I don't know. This game doesn't need more ordering cards, in my opinion. 1-mana legendary, order from... Yeah, that would probably be like a high win rate mulligan card. Actually sounds like ridiculous in Rogue, right? Because you could potentially order it such that you get all of your draw first and your giants later. Armor just for me. That card in Astral Druid. Oh yeah, you could get like your ramp. I could see it. Strike like Spagoo. Opponent's completing that quest pretty fast. They had double Shadow Step in the asteroid. Thoughts on Elemental Mage? Tight. Soon.
Now this is treasure. The shrouded shell said there we go.
The shrouded shell said there we go. Love the wording on the quest. Using survive 10 turns instead of like get to turn 10 really gives the message that you probably won't get there. You guys are so silly. Getting to turn 10 is not that hard. And most of their quest rewards are terrible too. What are you talking about? They're all good, except for Lucari Sacrifice.
We don't need a map.
Although Lucari plus Caverns. Probably not if you get them both right away.
Strike like steel.
Fine. Just get him a Zilliax next turn. Think the Oldham quests or these quests are better designed? I feel like complete a quest and pay 5 mana for it at the end has been hard to design for. It feels like they're either too unimpactful to be worth it or so impactful that they just kind of end the game all the time. So generally I think that they're kind of hard to dial in and not the best form of quests. So I guess Oldham, to answer your question more directly.
tough first day.
Rogue means you nerf a lot of cards. If you say so. If you say so. I wish I had any armor so I could use this to activate this. Oh, very good. I did it, chat. I cleared the board.
Planetary decimation.
I ramped. Untap Potential is such a cool card. Shame no one has made any videos about it. It's true. I was thinking about that, I think this morning. I was like, I made like 12 videos in a row on Untapped Potential. That's so many in a row. Are there weapons in this deck? There is.
Heads or shells.
They were all bangers. It's good times, good times. I miss those times.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
Then I did 10 in a row on Archaeology, Supreme Archaeology. Those both did well, and then every time I've tried to do a series since then, it's been kind of whamp whamp. I'm just gonna play this. Haha. No discount for you on that one card. Or on this card.
Look right past me. This isn't real metal.
This thing is gonna be so juiced after I play this. Shellnado is very appropriate to go with this too. Aww. Bummer. Hopefully they don't do anything too horrible to us. This never clears those, unfortunately. I'm still gonna play it, probably. Okay. Do you think there's another dragon in there? Probably not, right? Yay! That, my friends, is an excellent top deck. Remember when I was told that I would never be able to cast this?
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Crystal Core would not be good on this board. I'll give you guys that much.
I have seen
Rude.
and I will bring destruction.
A world once lost can be reborn once more.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirate.
That's great for me.
Now this is treasure.
Ah. Yo, Armored Cereal, thank you so much for the 3 months of Prime, my friend. Appreciate it.
Death is close. Time is fleeting.
Job done.
Mhm. Have they moved all stealth-like things for elusive? You're thinking of bonus effects? This is adapt.
Take the crown.
Alright, we got a top deck. Time Warp. Be really good. Trust. Ah.
There's always room for dessert.
They're gonna eruption me next turn and I'm gonna be safe. That would have been great. Yeah, that would have been super good. Wow. Now they'll never draw an eruption. It's that easy, folks. 0 eruptions. No shot. No shot. Eruption isn't even in their deck. Fill your board and then... okay, we're dead. Unluckers. Do you think I can survive 10 turns against Tic Tac? Tic Tac is running Control Priest, right? Surely I can survive 10 turns against Control Priest. Right? Right? Bum, 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 bum. Do I think Abusive Sergeant can be rebooted? I have no idea why it hasn't been yet. I think that's like 5 years. 5 years fine, Abusive Sergeant. I think Control Priest has a 33 damage combo on specifically turn 9. Uh-oh. I think this is a really cool design for a quest. Well, there you go. Now we know. Stop and smell the bungus, chat. Here, King Crush. I need a vacation from this spagooty. Error.
Excellent.
I love pie.
You are obsolete. Excellent.
Oh, I read that one already.
Let's set the mood.
I see you.
Be at peace. Your deeds commend you.
Do you think it's obvious that I'm trying to like look at the emotes on the new skin? Or do you think Tic Tac thinks I'm BMing?
You have given me valuable combat data.
All are nourished from the sacrifice.
Holy moly. Look at that thing.
I would have said it. What was that?
Nobody knows. My guess is Tic Tac thinks I'm BMing based off of this behavior.
You did it yourself.
Why was Sarah 1? They have a thing that like set the cost of the top card of your deck to 1. What about an OG Dark Iron Dwarf revert? Card was reverted a decade ago, should be a non-issue. What did OG Dark Iron Dwarf do? I think it's always existed in its form since release, right? Permanent +2 attack? Yeah, I don't see why that would be an issue. You joined 12 giveaways and won none. That's pretty funny. But I am just going to do this.
Close.
There's no nostalgia for Dark Iron Revert. Almost no one played with him in the OG version, beta only. Yeah, beta is beta. I wouldn't consider that a reversion. That's beta. But there's no reason not to buff it to that, I don't think.
Death is close.
Ironbeak Owl still being 3 mana boggles your mind. That one definitely could easily be reverted. It's another one I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Abusive Sergeant did +2 permanent attack too. In the case of Leopard Gnome and Abusive Sergeant, I'd have never nerfed them in the first place. I think that's a bummer.
I need a vacation from my vacation.
How's life? Chilling. Keeping it real. In a couple days, we're gonna move states. It's just around the river bend. You know what I mean?
Remember this place well.
Ironbeak Owl is 3 mana because they didn't want every class having easy access to silence. It's pretty true. It's pretty true. The what's his face Mindbreaker, Mindbender, Mindbreaker. I forget what it's called. The 4-cost silence one was also rotated early, and then they printed a strictly better version of that later. So times have changed, if you can believe it. Now, I know this is a hard concept for some people to grasp, but times have indeed changed.
Death is close.
All are nourished when the top is a tortola.
Soulfire used to be 0, how about that? Real. Real. How close are we, by the by? Still have 2 more turns. It's been years. Do I still believe in Santa Claus? I've actually never believed in Santa Claus.
Starting the up.
I was never, I was never been led to believe that Santa Claus was real. That's a sad childhood? I don't think so. I had a blast as a child. I would never ever claim to have had a sad childhood, not even a little. Ba, 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 ba. For me, it felt like this cool thing that only I was in on, you know? Like, the other kids think Santa Claus is real, but I know he isn't. Alright. I feel like kids who never believed in Santa don't know what they're missing. And I still got excited for presents. I don't see the appeal. Like, it's fine. It's just like, I don't know. I was grateful to the actual people who got me presents. I didn't. I don't know. I was fine. I had a lot of other things to be excited about. I was a happy kid. Other than Harpoon Gun, what reverts do you want the most? Hollow Hound would be nice. Definitely go for Hollow Hound. There we go, chat. Right, let's see what we won. I am the eyes of my people. Is this GG? So 9 this turn. No, it's not GG, right? Do I believe in the Loch Ness Monster? Of course I do. Of course I do. Loch Ness Monster is the one that brings you the, you know, the change after you put your tooth under your pillow. See, that seems pretty good for them. Please don't get stupid time warp. That'd be so annoying, chat. Can you imagine if they got time warp off of my quest reward? Ugh, I could die. How good is Lee? Sounds like crap to you? Why is it like crap? Ooh, that's pretty good. Slow? Why is it slow? You don't have to have played all those mana costs, you just have to have them in your deck. This is 4. And then you could quest on 5 or something. Or like location on 5 or something. Freezy pops! I think that's fine though, like don't we just still win with this? Especially with that, right? Alright, well. That seems like enough damage to me! Yay!